Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome back to Business Today. Viewers, I'd like to start off by saying we all know that we are now in the digital age. It's absolutely essential for our businesses to have an online presence, whether it's a website, an e-commerce platform, a social media page, or a combination of all three. Getting your company online will reap major benefits. And that's even if your company does not conduct businesses online. Customers and potential customers are expecting to see you online. If they don't see you there, you could be losing out on the opportunity to increase your customer base and get the word out about your business. Today with me, I have two guests who are experts in the online world. And without further ado, I will introduce them to you. We have, to my right, Mr. Mohammed Badruddin Shah.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome onto the show.
Wa alaikum salam.
And to my left, I have Dr. Feroz. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you.
I'll start off with the question with Dr. Feroz. Obviously, I think some of our viewers know Mr. Shah's been on our show a few times. With yourself, could you introduce yourself and tell us a bit of your background?
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to participate in this discussion. I am Muhammad Shahjan Feroz Faraji. I have graduated from Shah Jalal University of Science and Technology in 2000. I would like to actually share with you a little bit of my nice memories. So once actually I got interested to get admitted at Shah Jalal University. At the time, I visited the university just before buying the admission form. Then I visited the IT lab. So in that lab, I was curious to know from the students who were there, what is the future of IT education. Then actually some of Mr. Shah's classmates were pointing to him to ask him actually to know better about the future of IT graduates. And then he actually gave a very succinct and clear description of the future. For example, he was telling the opportunities in Bangladesh and abroad, so in the industries, and also he was telling me that if you do good during your graduation, you don't need to go outside of the department, you will be here as a teacher. And finally, actually, I was a teacher there for 2 years. And thanks to him for this inspiring direction. Yeah, so then I went to Chittagong University. I joined after 2 years. I was there as an assistant professor. Then I went to Sweden to do my master's at KTH in Stockholm. So after master's, I moved to Italy for my PhD. So there I did PhD, and I finished PhD in 2010 in information engineering and computer science. After I was doing postdoc there, so both in my PhD and postdoc, I was doing research in information management, knowledge management, and how to actually better, how to improve the performance, how to improve the experience of our web users.
Okay.
So yeah, these were my previous research. So I joined Birmingham City University recently, just 6 months ago. So here in the knowledge-based engineering lab, we do research to automate the product modeling and the product manufacturing, so to reduce the cost and time, so that we can actually deliver the product while conceiving some idea. We can deliver the product, we can bring the product to the market as soon as possible.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you for that, for this information. Now we'll come on to Mr. Shah. We're going to go on to our topic now, and we're going to take catering as an example here. As a community, our main industry is catering. However, it is moving away from our hands, and there are many business owners who are struggling. As an IT consultant, what solution do you have for them?
Thank you, Mr. Mukid. It's such a wonderful, vital question you ask. But before I go to question, I need to say something about Feroz. It's such a coincidence. After such a long time, I met him, and also when he came to the studio, somebody in the studio with me in the same program, same university, same department.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's a small world.
It is something very amazing. So anyway, Feroz mentions memory, but I forgot about it. Anyway, thank you, Feroz, and you are welcome at the time.
You've been very inspiring to him as well.
Nice to meet him after such a long time, and I'm very pleased that he actually finished his degree and PhD, and now he's working as a research fellow in my city where I live, actually in Birmingham. He's living in Birmingham as well. So congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. It is very nice to be here actually with you in this nice program.
Thank you. The question you asked me, Mr. Mukit, it is a vital question actually. There is so many reasons why you're struggling. But if you see very closely, the curry is not become very unpopular in the community. In Britain still is one of the most popular food. People are having this Indian curries. People are having Indian curries. But even though few of our industries, few of our owners are struggling. Why? To keep the control of this business and save this industry, I think it is very important to find out what is the reason behind why we are struggling and find the solutions accordingly.
Yeah.
There are many factors. It's not sounds good, but I would say after such a long time, we are serving this industry for so long time. I would say more than 50 years we are serving this industry, but still we don't have any simple thing, very simple, the price structure.
Pricing structure, okay. Yeah.
If you look at two different restaurants or takeaways, there's a big difference between the same product. Yeah, we don't have a common platform where we can stand together for common issues.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the common problem, I would say. If you look at the other industries or other community, they have a platforms and they actually design the price structures, they design the terms and conditions for the business. But we still struggling, we're still fighting to get this done. But on top of it, you would say we are not in the current trend. We are far away from the current trend. Yeah. Now the new generation, you can find them in social networking sites. They are in websites. They are in mobile apps.
Yeah.
They deal with these things every day. But as a whole of the industry, we are not there.
Yeah, we're quite far behind on that yet.
We are.
So.
Even though few of our owners might have online ordering systems to get the orders from the third-party portal, but in return, the amount of money they have to pay, I don't think it's worthy.
Okay, by how, what do you mean by that?
Say for instance, Just Eat.
Okay.
People are having orders from the Just Eat. You have to pay £25 for admin fee for 15 days. And on top of it, you have to pay 15 to 20%, 12 to 15% commission. On top of it, you have to pay the VAT, 20% VAT on all these, comes up with say 25 pound plus what the commissions comes. If it is 40 pound, then you have to pay on top of it 20% for the VAT of 40. So what you are left to it? Yeah, if you calculate all these things, you are not
left with a great margin. Yeah,
they
right. Also now charge for you to be ranked as well. That's the new thing they started doing as well.
But it is very simple to have your own website, to have a e-commerce site for yourself.
Okay.
And it doesn't cost you a lot. If you calculate, if you see a traditional restaurants end up paying 5,000 to 10,000 pound per year to third-party web portal for getting the online orders, but you only can spend 500 to 1,000 pound to have your own website with online ordering system.
Okay, that's not a huge investment, is it?
Of course not. And think it's your own. It's not something you have to. It goes for a year or it's forever. As long as if you want to keep this website, it is yours. And the order you'll get through your website, the customer is yours. The order you are getting through the Just Eat or Hungry House or somebody else, this is your order getting. But when you are using your own website, and
I'm going to stop you just there. We have a caller waiting. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Hello, Assalamu
alaikum. Can you introduce yourself? Where are you calling from, and who would you like to speak to?
Faisal, I'm calling from Worcester. Can I speak to Shabai, please?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
It's your call.
Assalamu alaikum, Shabai. I'm Sultan Ahmed.
Sultan Bhai bala sunni.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Amara dekhiya to kuba, mashallah, very good.
Thank you.
আপনার সাথে তো আমি আজ quite long time আপনার আমার ওয়েবসাইটটা আপনি যে ডিজাইন করে যে হসলা
জি জি
মাশাআল্লাহ I'm benefited on that.
Thank you.
You got a happy customer.
Your service, mashallah, very good.
Thank you.
And as a person, you are very good as well.
Oh, thank you, Sultan Bhai. It's so nice of you.
I know it's quite long time now. So, mashallah, আপনি দিওরি দরকার আপনার অরবিট একটা এক্সপ্যান্ড করুক আরো দোয়া করি আরো ভালো করুক।
Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling, Sultan bhai.
আমরা রেগুলার সার্ভিস দেব আর লট অফ পিপল আর যদিন যারা যদিন আজ দিন ইনশাআল্লাহ আপনি তোর বালা very good. I recommended people like আপনার সার্ভিস এভরিথিং ভেরি গুড আপনি কোনদিন আমরা লেট ডাউন করছেন না আল্লাহ দিলে উঠছেনি
থ্যাংক ইউ
আর হাও বাইরেও আমার সালাম দিবা আর আপনারা কারিয়ন করে দেবকা ইনশাআল্লাহ দেখো ভালো থাকা
থ্যাংক ইউ সুলতান ভাই থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ
ওকে
থ্যাংক ইউ
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Coming back to the conversation.
Yes, so this is one of our client actually from Orbit iTech. And it's not that much you need to pay for online ordering systems. I think this gentleman having his online ordering system since 2010.
Online system.
Online
meaning
ordering system.
Ordering system. Okay.
Yeah, so and he's ordering, receiving order every day, and it doesn't cost him every 15 days, £100 and £200. He end of the year he just need to pay a small fees
Yeah.
for the hosting and domain. That's it.
I understand. I mean, you've said obviously ordering or getting orders through a different company, like you mentioned, Just Eat,
Yes.
is not viable for business, you're saying. I have a different opinion on that. Can I just explain? I mean, yes, you're probably right. When it comes to costing, there isn't a huge profit because they are taking a bulk of it. But however, you can utilize them somewhere, can't you? You can utilize
of
them
course,
to
of course
bring
you
in
can.
customers, but you need to now find a way, a solution to retain those customers. And I think your online ordering system is probably a link there, a bridge there to do that.
Yes, yes. I can give you a simple example. I have a client everywhere in Ireland, Scotland, Dublin, all over the Europe. Actually, I have clients from Orbit iTech. But I want to specifically I want to mention a client like Rajasthan in Solihull in Birmingham.
Okay.
They used to use Just Eat, but now they have no Just Eat. They're only using the Orbit iTech's ordering system, and they are having enough orders every day to serve. So yes, initially they used to have their Just Eat and this and that, whatever the third-party portal available, but somehow they bring all these customers to their own ordering systems,
Okay.
and they're using it now, and they're doing very well. Another thing I need to mention before I finish, actually, this is a website is not only when you've done a website, it's not something you have done completely. Yeah? When you've done the website, then you need to market it. When you make a restaurants, you make menus and leaflets. Before olden days, we have to distribute the menus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, when you make a website, then you have to advertise this in Google, in social media sites, to come to get the ranking. When
Okay.
somebody is looking for Indian restaurants in London, if you have a good rank, you can see yourself there.
How do you get into the ranking? That's
Yes,
the-
this is so many things. Now Facebook is there, Twitter is there, Google is there. Yeah, Facebook can help you to have the good ranking. You can advertise, boost your any message or a special offer in Facebook, and which you give the good ranking likes. If you have 100 likes, you have a professional, personalized Facebook page, and this help you to get good rank in Google as well.
Okay.
And Google itself you use AdWords. Yeah, and you control the amounts. How much you want to spend. That actually completely up to you. If you want to spend £25 a week, you can pay £25 a week. If you want to
Okay.
pay £5 a week, you can spend £5 a week.
Yeah, I was
and that
going to
you
ask that question actually. For some businesses, Google Advert can be quite expensive per lead, per click that's
Yes.
coming through. But for the catering industry, because that's our example
Yes.
today, is that very expensive or is it quite inexpensive?
No, it's not at all. It's still very cheap, and I would say, you can see my clients from Orbit iTech who you are serving. Any of my clients you search, you can see on the first page. Like this gentleman who phoned, he is, I think, Spicy Bite from.
Okay, sorry about that. We'll come on to Spicy Bites again. Viewers, we're going to go into a break just now, so please keep watching. See you after the break.